matter. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you for joining me. Happy Wednesday or Tuesday. Good morning to you. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all my days rushed right here, running to the weekend. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I am glad we're here to read another great one from an award-winning duo, Chrstopher, SILAS NEAL, and Kate Messner. We know we're in for a treat. They bring us over and under the canyon. Yes, they brought us so many of them, over and under the pond, over and under the snow, and so many more. And I hope that you will enjoy this one. It is a good one indeed. Over and under the canyon. And this one is written by Kate Messner with illustrations by Chrstopher, SILAS NEAL, and we're reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. So this one is available as of September 12th. So go where you find books and you'll be able to get it. Of course, remember to ask for it at your local library as well. Thank you so much for joining me Story Time today. Welcome. Please, as always, let me know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Lovely day out here today so far, and I hope that it continues on this trail. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you, and I hope that you're having a great start to the day. Oh, depending on where you are, a great end to the day. So thank you so much for being here on Story Time. Always a pleasure. Great stories to share together. Please do remember to send me all those recommendations that you have out there. Keep sending them. Send messages however you can, and I will definitely get to them and see if we can bring them here to Story Time. But as you know, this week we're reading of an amazing lineup. We're reading books that are new and latest from Chronicle Books. These are their 4 release. Yes, this is from the 4 catalog. So I hope you're enjoying it, and please do find those books. Ask your librarians for these books. Good morning to you and welcome. Thank you so much for joining in today. Who is with us this morning, joining us? How are you doing? Good morning to you, Garrick. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. And Kate, how are you doing this morning? Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you are ready for this wonderful book that we have together. I am excited for it, as you can tell. And good morning to you too. One more time, Kate. You say, later after school. Well, thank you. And have a wonderful first day of preschool. Oh, that's a huge step. Congratulations. Thank you so much for sharing that one, Kate. We wish you the very best. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh, well, we're sending you hugs, lots of hugs. And I hope that you have a fun day today, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, I hope you've had a fun day by the time you watch this. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, good morning today. How are you doing? Well, not forgetting baby Theo as well there, Kate. Thank you so much. Amanda West, how are you doing today? Sarah and Nathan, how are you? And of course, Indy, good to see you here on Storytime out in sunny Illinois. Please do send me some of that sun. Not out yet here in Oakland, but should be out pretty soon. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Sarah and Nathan, and of course, Indy. How are you today? Amanda West, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Enid in Oregon. Beautiful day. Oh, I am glad it is beautiful out there. Thank you so much for joining in, and hopefully your day too is beautiful in general as well. Thank you so much for sharing that. Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful time out in Oregon. As you know, today we're reading Over and Under the Canyon, a beautiful book indeed, and I hope you're ready for this one. It is written by Kate Messner with illustrations or art by Chrstopher SILAS NEAL. Yes, the award-winning duo brings us this next installment. I love it. I hope you do too. I'm sure you do from the other ones that we've read. All right, are you ready? Okay, let's get settled. I hope you have everything that you need. Get comfortable, your cozy blanket. Indy, come on, get in closer. Snuggle up. We have a story to read together. All right, here we go.
Hey, this is Timothy Goodspeed of the Soapbox Salute. I'm the one who wrote Storytime's theme song. If you'd like to hear more of my protest folk music, you can check out the links below on Instagram or at my website. You are watching Storytime with Mr. LaMotta.
All right, here we go. Over and Under the Canyon. Are you ready? Do you have your hiking boots on? Because you need them today. By Kate Messner and illustrations by Chrstopher SILAS NEAL. And reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right, here we go. Over and Under the Canyon. Oh, just look at that cover. I'm excited already. Don't forget your water bottle too. You need it out there. It's hot in the desert today. Oh, look at that. Cacti. Over and Under the Canyon by Kate Messner and Chrstopher SILAS NEAL. Read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Oh, look at that. Have you been to the desert? All right. High above, Swainson's hawks soar, circling in the morning's blue sky. Oh. Majestic. Stones crunch under my boots, and sting beetles skitter away. Tiny tracks lead to a crack in the rocks where kangaroo rats rest in the shade. Our trail heads into the canyon. The fun begins. What's down there, I ask. Down in the canyon, Mom says. What is there? Down in the canyon, indeed. Down in the canyon is a whole world of its own, where animals find shelter from the desert sun. We will feel cooler there too. Down to the canyon we climb, step by step by careful step. On the hillside above, a bighorn ship bounds from rock to rock, showing us how it's done. Oh, can you see it right there? Yeah, camouflaged in that rock. We hike between walls that stretch to the sun. Over the canyon, a kestrel glides through a sliver of sky. Oh. We scramble over rocks and squeeze between boulders. I have to turn sideways to fit. Whoa. Along the wall, a gecko scoots low to hide under a ledge. Down in the sand, a tarantula creeps, finding long, hairy legs into a crevice of her own. Oh, do you see that? Right there's a tarantula. That's so cool. Over the canyon, a young golden eagle spreads her wings, hunting for breakfast below. Have you had your breakfast? She swoops and is she going to catch something? Let's see. Whoosh! Oh, watch out, rabbit. Brown fur and big ears blur past. A jackrabbit takes cover in the rocks. The eagle will have to go hungry for now. Oh, great escape, Jackrabbit. I am hungry too, so it's time for a snack. When the wolves spread out, we climb up to a cool, shady spot. Not there, Mom says. That rock's taken. Look who's taken that rock. We do not want to go there. It is taken by a red diamond rattlesnake whose scales glisten and gleam. We'll leave you alone, rattlesnake. A roadrunner steps close. The snake lifts its tail. A rattly hum fills the air. Shh, Mom whispers. Watch. Uh-oh. The roadrunner takes one long-legged step, then another. I hold my breath and wait for the snake to strike. And then, what's going to happen? Who's going to win this battle? Is it the snake or the roadrunner? What do you think? Oh, whoa, snap! Whoa, the roadrunner catches its head in her beak. She devours her rattlesnake lunch while we munch on raisins and nuts. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Oh, nature's amazing. Over the sand we walk. Our footprints follow. One set big, one set small. We're not alone, Mom points. A horned lizard has been here too, with 4 feet and a squiggle of tail. Oh, look at that. On through the sweltering midday, we hike up and down ridges, hot from the sun. A mule deer leaps up and gallops away. We've interrupted his nap. Oh, it's sweltering hot, right? Hot. Sweltering is hotter than hot, right? Oh my goodness. When will we be there, I ask, as we climb a new hill. I am melting under the sun. Oh man, don't forget to drink your water too. Right now. Oh wow, that's where they were hiking to. Look at that. An explosion of wildflowers, brittlebrush, desert lilies, poppies, and monkey flowers blossoming out of the sand. Oh. I want to go there right now. So pretty. We wander through the valley and I dance between blossoms from yellow to purple to orange. An antelope squirrel seems to celebrate too, darting from bush to bush. Oh, that is so pretty. I want to do that too. Before we head back, I take a long drink. Oh, good for you. I am ready for rest and some shade. Oh, just by following along, I'm ready for that too. Down in the sand, harvest ants hide in their home, a cool escape from the sun. My stomach grumbles as we hike back to the camp. I am not the only one. A desert kit fox wakes to hunt, and cottontails graze in a clearing as sunset paints the sky orange. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. Why is the fox getting up now? What do you think? Back at camp, Dad's heating up supper and our tent looks cozy and cool. Over the sand, a cactus wren hops through the brush, searching for insects to feed her chicks. Aww. Under the sand, burrowing owls wake to hunt mice. Foxes and owls waking up? What's happening? Please tell me what's happening. Why are they waking up now? They should be going to bed. It's nighttime. When the sun fades away, we dig into supper. Coyotes yip and howl. as the twilight turns to night. Oh. Watch this, Mom whispers. She points her special flashlight under a creosote bush, and a hairy scorpion glows green in the dark. Whoa. Bobcats prowl the shadows, and great horned owls call through the sky. Woo! 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 Their day is just beginning as ours comes to an end. I crawl into our tent and close my eyes, and the canyon winds sing me to sleep. Oh, I love that. Their day is just beginning as ours comes to an end. I crawl into our tent and close my eyes, and the canyon winds sing me to sleep. Oh. A desert night lullaby of moonlight and shadows, insect song and stars, and the hidden world nestled away in the canyons. Oh. Oh, look at all those stars. Oh, so pretty. Oh, the end. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful, beautiful story. Oh my goodness, it's just such a journey, so much to see. And if you get this book at home from the library or wherever you get books, you can look at all the other information that is in the back. It talks about all the different animals that have been mentioned in this book. So you get to have a cool glossary out there, and you can look and read about all those cool animals too. And one thing too is that the author was actually inspired by a visit to Azaborengo Desert State Park in Southern California. So if you've not been there yet, maybe it's something to put on your list as a place to visit and see all these wonderful, wonderful things out there. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this has given you the itch to go out there and explore and see what's in your environment. Thank you so much for joining me today. I absolutely love this book. I love this series, and I'm glad that it keeps coming out. We keep getting more and more of it, and I know they say that there's more coming even after this one. So I'm excited, and I hope that this excites you too. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, but please don't forget, we are back tomorrow with more story time, and tomorrow we will be reading Mr. Watson's Chickens. Oh, it is another good one coming to you from Jared Dapier and Andrea Tsusurumi. So do join us tomorrow and find out what that one is all about. But for today, take a rest, take a breath, take a deep breath, relax. We've just gone through a hike in the desert. It was hot, it was fun, it was adventurous, it was exciting, it was everything. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Thank you so much for joining in. Let us see who else was with us this morning, enjoying that wonderful, wonderful story indeed. Good morning to you, Garrick, today. Thank you, and good luck in kindergarten or in preschool. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We're wishing you the very best, and we want to hear how your day goes. Please do share it with us tomorrow. All right, Sarah and Nathan, Amanda West, thank you so much for joining us from sunny Illinois, and of course, not forgetting Indy, a pet for you right there. Thank you so much for joining in. And Heather Farah, how are you doing today? And of course, Enid in Oregon, good morning to you. How are you doing? I am glad you're here. Breakfast time in the morning on Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in. Love you back. Love you too so much. Thank you so much for sharing that and joining in Story Time today. Miss Ingrid, always a pleasure to see you here, and say this story made you remember of the last time you went hiking and climbing. Oh, that's awesome. Chawton, I hope I'm saying that correctly, near your city. Well, please do share pictures sometime, Ingrid. I would love to see that. Thank you so much for sharing and joining in. I am glad we're able to make those connections with books, right? We make connections. We see things in books, things that we've seen in our lives, things that have meaning for us. And of course, hopefully it is a good memory for you too that comes up when we read this one. Thank you for joining me on Story Time today. I am glad we were here together today to read this one. If you want to find out more about the authors today, Chrstopher, Silas Neal, and Kate Messner, please do go ahead and find them at their websites and enjoy all their different books and look at what else they have there. But yes, you can find Kate Messner at katemessner.com and Chrstopher Silas Neal at csneal.com. Do find them there and read about all they are doing. And of course, you can follow them on social media as well and keep up with what they are doing. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. I am glad we were here together. Please have a wonderful rest of the day. Whatever you're doing today, I hope that it turns to gold. Whatever you touch just becomes great, and your effort, everything that you're doing counts. It matters. Just do your best, and that's all that we ask for. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. Much love from me. I will see you again, yes, tomorrow when we are back. Mr. Watson's Chickens. We might need some sound, something to reduce the noise tomorrow. So do join me for that one. Bring your earbuds. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Have a lovely day. You and your loved ones out there, keep smiling. I know that sometimes life can throw us all those curveballs, but we're there to dodge and catch them and also keep on pushing right through. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.